Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. This week, our Loud and Local Band of the Week is Clay City. It's our Loud and Local Band of the Week, Clay City. You want to find out where they're playing, how you get their music, just go to the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com.
We're working on some new music, but you have a chance to see them, and that chance is tonight. Head on over to El Corazon. That's where Clay City is going to be playing.
And don't forget, Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. You love local music, you got it. 2 hours of it. Sunday nights at 10, Loud and Local. You get to hear great bands like Clay City.
May the force be with you.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And also with you.
Oh, oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to say. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
That's the Catholic Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's just get to our contestant. We got Aaron and Bonnie Lake to take on Steve. Aaron, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. What's he playing for today, Steve?
Ravi's playing for a pair of tickets to check out, actually a couple pairs of tickets, because there's a couple events happening with the WWE.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get tickets for June 23rd's pay-per-view, which is WWE's stomping ground. And then that's happening at the Tacoma Dome. Mm-hmm. And then you got to head on up north for Monday Night Raw on June 24th. And that's happening at the Angel of the Winds Arena in Everett. Go to KISW.com for all the details. And tickets go on sale for both of these events today at 10 a.m.
Ooh. All right, Steve. Get out of here. For those playing at home, Aaron will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Aaron, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
That's good.
What gun manufacturers' first names were Horace and Daniel? Aaron?
Hello?
Aaron?
He's gone, I think.
Is he gone?
I don't know.
Aaron!
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he's
I'll
gone.
play.
All right. What gun manufacturer's first names were Horace and Daniel? Oh. What is the British version of 911?
Oh, 999.
Yes.
Hello.
In what Western Washington city was Bing Crosby born?
Spokane?
No.
Seattle?
No.
Tacoma?
Yes. Timothy Leary was a notable advocate for the use of which drug?
Marijuana?
No.
Opium?
No.
Mushrooms?
No. Who played the role of Alan in the Hangover movies?
Oh, that was Jim... No. Pass. I'll remember.
What animal is the symbol of the zodiac sign Cancer?
Oh, crab.
Yes. The Roanoke colony was established in which present-day U.S. state?
Oregon?
No.
Washington?
No.
Massachusetts.
No!
A
I don't
nanosecond
know.
is what fraction of a second?
1/16th.
No!
my.
Well, Vicky jumped in and got 3 correct.
Woo!
Which
More
is-
than he got.
Exactly.
I like how she cheers herself. You sucked.
Yeah, but I got more than he did.
Yeah, I mean,
Why-
he ran. Well, his phone probably died.
Yeah,
but.
I feel like BJ just likes to rain on my parade.
Well, you shouldn't have a parade. I mean, you
Right.
She was excited that she got the chance
no,
to
I'm
do
happy
it.
that she got to play, but I can't
That's
give
why
her.
I'm excited.
I'm not going to give you a participation trophy.
I don't
just
want a
can't do it.
participation trophy.
Yeah.
I'm just excited I got to play.
Well,
So,
all
yeah,
right.
by the way, Steve,
Why can't you be
what
excited?
the hell
when I
is
play?
going on? We
BJ
lost our contestant,
Yeah.
so Vicky jumped in and didn't
May or may not have done well.
didn't do spectacularly.
Oh no, she.
Oh, so yeah, big first Vicky. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
It's not my best performance,
No.
but I had a good time. That's all that matters.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Now you know what it feels like to be a guy. Oh, geez,
I
Steve.
mean-
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
What gun manufacturers' first names were Horace and Daniel?
Smith & Wesson.
What was that?
Smith & Wesson.
Yes. What is the British version of 911?
Oh, 999.
Yes. In what Western Washington city was Bing Crosby born?
Tacoma.
Yes. Timothy Leary was a notable advocate for the use of what drug?
LSD.
Yes. Who played the role of Alan in the Hangover movies?
Zach Galifianakis.
Yes. What animal is the symbol of the zodiac sign Cancer?
Crab.
Yes. Crab legs. The Roanoke colony was established in which present-day U.S. state?
Virginia.
No.
Oh, Roanoke, Texas.
No.
New York.
No.
Oh.
A nanosecond is what fraction of a second?
Is that like 1,000?
No.
A millionth.
No.
10th.
No. Which 2 continents have never hosted the Olympics?
Asia. No. Antarctica. And South Africa.
No. No. That's it. 1, 2, 3,
much.
4, 5, 6 correct.
His head
You
just exploded.
win.
Steve just shut down. He just shut down.
I
He
couldn't
just
do
went,
it.
Yeah. I don't know what you did, but Steve's brain just said, "I'm done." Damn.
That's what mine did, because for the Zach Galifianakis, all I can think of was Jim Gaffigan. I'm like, that's not right.
I know, yeah, it's like that.
I'm like, no,
Definitely not him.
move.
BJ, do you happen to know the Roanoke colony and where that was established?
I was going to say Virginia, and I would have said Washington, and then I got nothing else.
North Carolina.
Oh, because Roanoke is in Virginia, right?
That's what I thought. Is there a Roanoke in North Carolina? There must be, right?
I don't know. I didn't look that far into it.
There better be. It's like, what a dumb name for a colony, and then not to have a city that's that named that, but we have cities other places. I only think of the Roanoke Restaurant. That's why I said Mercer Island.
Okay. I was like, I'm trying to figure out why anyone would think about that, but all right, that makes sense now.
I'm like, did they land near on Mercer Island and just start drinking?
There's a Roanoke Island in North Carolina.
Okay,
There we go.
That's it.
Thank
Son
you.
of a gun.
Thank you, Danny, for
Good
looking
job,
that up
Danny.
for me. You're welcome. Does anybody know what a nanosecond is in the fraction of a second?
I have no idea.
It's very big, a billionth of a second. Billionth with
Wow,
a B.
that's a nano. Okay.
Congratulations, Steve. You won with 6 correct.
I wasn't much better than Vicky, so you know what? I'm not impressed.
Steve, did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Okay, that's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
No, winning matters, Vicky.
Well, I won. That's why.
Yeah.
I had a blast.
I know your generation doesn't think winning matters, but I'm from the generation winning matters. And I'm not happy with myself and go, oh, I had a good time and I lost. That's not me.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good
And
for me.
BJ, your generation, well, okay, you're a little bit older than the Bear News Bears, but that was a whole generation of, you know what, even though we lost, you could take that trophy and shove it up your you-know-where-ski.
That started with them. They
Oh, okay.
started accepting
So it's
losing.
Tanner's fault.
It's Tanner's fault. They started accepting losing. Not on my watch, pal.
Your generation's the one that gave us the participation trophy.
I blame my wife. It was her
You
fault.
just like to blame anyone but yourself,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Because you know what? Winners blame others.
Okay.
It kind of rhymes. Okay. Hey, you know what time it is?
I don't know.
Time to go home.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Because I'm looking forward to this weekend. No, it's time for Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We got your calls. We got your texts. We got Timothy Leary's favorite song while he's dropping it. We'll take everything at 917 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. Brought to you by Como 4 News. Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show at 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Whatever you want to talk about, man, it is your choice. But make sure you follow Steve's rule.
It's a simple rule, BJ. Show some energy. Bring it. Otherwise, gong, action happening. And then we'll say goodbye to you.
Goodbye, old friend.
Let's go to Justin in Ferndale. Justin, you are on The Rock.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Justin. What you got for us today, buddy?
Well, you guys were talking about awkward moments this morning, and my awkward moment was actually Super Bowl 49. I was the only Pats fan in the Seahawks house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Like you had that moment of pure elation because of your team winning, but you're surrounded by people who are pissed? That's got to be hard.
Oh, well, the best part about it was my family, and my grandma gave me, like, the death stare.
And how did you get to be a Patriots fan while your family are a bunch of Seahawks fans?
So I grew up in a house where we could pretty much pick our sports. I just fell in love with Boston sports in general, except for now I'm not really a Bruins fan because they beat my Canucks.
Okay, so you don't like the Bruins, but you like the Celtics, the Patriots, and how about baseball?
Okay, gotta go Red Sox.
Wow, and where'd you grow up again?
Seattle.
Wow, that is so bizarre. And how old are you?
27.
Wow, that is again so bizarre because the Mariners and the Seahawks were here. I mean, I could see before they were here how you could be fans.
I know some people in my wife's family that none of them are Seattle sports fans. Like their parents are, but the kids, they're just like, we'll pick whoever you want. They pick teams based on their favorite players.
Wow,
so they're fans of certain teams that are nowhere near Seattle, which I think is odd too.
I used to have like second favorite, third favorite teams because a lot of times being a Red Sox fan when I was growing up, they were never
someone to cheer for.
Yeah, they were never anywhere near winning anything. But that is so bizarre that like you've got teams here, but you pick other first teams. I don't know what to make of it.
There was an awkward moment, not awkward for anyone other than the guy, but it was funny. The guy that was sitting next to my wife and I when we went to the Super Bowl to see the Seahawks take on the Patriots was a Patriots fan, and the section we were in was mostly players, family, and friends of the Seahawks.
Oh,
and then some other people as well, but it was a predominant Seahawks section, except for this one guy. And people were being just jerks to him throughout the game. And I was like, after a while, I just started talking with him. And, we're having a good, fun conversation. And he even at one point says, man, thanks this has been really weird. I didn't know I was going to be in the whole Seahawks section. I appreciate you being nice to me. At the time, though, I'm feeling good, like we're going to win. And then all of a sudden they win. I hated him so bad. Yeah. But I was like, I'm not going to be a jerk. I shook his hand. I'm like, hey, man, congratulations. But you could tell he was in this awkward vibe because people were getting drunker and more douchey to him.
I see.
And there's no need for that.
I don't understand.
We're not in a gang. It's not like what does it matter?
The drinking. I mean, I once saw a guy urinate on a guy wearing something else. In the bathroom. And
it was an R. Kelly concert. It was kind of expected. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that expected at an R. Kelly concert?
I thought so.
I didn't know.
It's kind of like when you go to a Guar show, you might get certain liquid sprayed on you.
Okay, so I got to Gallagher up, is what you're saying. I got to wear a
tarp.
Okay, perfect. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Johnny in Hoodsport. Johnny, you are on The Rock.
What's up, BJ Mix?
What's up, Johnny? What you got, buddy?
Bring it. Happy Friday.
Right back at you.
Hey, so I got to just, you say I got the show for this minute here. So I have what you call multiple sclerosis, right? MS.
Okay. So you have MS.
Right.
Okay.
And I am just recently kind of...
By the way, I'm glad you said something because we get a lot of drunk people that call us, Johnny, and we were about to just think, dude, seriously, when did you start drinking? So I'm glad you said it's because you have MS because we, our 5 program, you never know when someone's going to call half-baked, half-drunk, half whatever. So thank you for letting us know that's the MS, that's the situation.
Much room red. Yeah, no, that's not it.
Okay.
So I was a question for you and Mix.
Yo,
for sure. You there, Mix?
I'm here. Hi, Johnny.
Yeah, what's up, man? So things aren't getting too serious or anything, but I'm just wondering when to bring it up.
With who?
I have a disabling disease.
Well, you can tell Steve you have MS anytime you want. I mean,
we're going steady, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you have
He might tell Ellen on me, though. You know, that sucks.
Have you met a girl, guy, whatever, that you're interested in? Is that why you're asking?
Girl.
Okay, so you met a girl. Have you met her, or has it just been online?
Oh no, yeah, we're straight up. We met. I mean,
so so what's your question about meeting this girl? I mean,
if you should bring up MS.
But you've already met her, so you don't have symptoms to the point where it's obvious that she would say, "Hey, dude, how are you doing?" Because sometimes people have MS, but it depends. I mean, I know. Well, we just actually, it's funny. I just read an article about Art Alexakis from Everclear, who
it's a futuristic thought, guys. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you don't have a girl right now?
Well, I have one if I want one, but I just don't know if I want her to get involved in this crap.
Well,
that I might get into.
If there's someone that you're starting to like have feelings towards, I think you should probably bring it up right away. That way you don't risk getting your feelings hurt. And if she doesn't react well to it, then you move on to the next one. That person doesn't deserve your love anyway. Yeah. But at least get it out in the open right from the get-go. That way you can have that decision made for you, or you make that decision for them.
Johnny,
I think so too.
Secrets are never cool.
It is still really early. So,
but Johnny, let's be honest. We know what the real story is here. The real story is you're afraid somebody will say, "Look, dude, I don't want to be with somebody who's got MS because I don't want to have to deal with the ramifications of being in a relationship." Right. But you know what, dude? You've got to face that. You've got to look in the mirror and know this is your life now. And if you want to try to find love, you're going to have to go through a lot of no's before someone will go, "Dude, no, the MS doesn't bother me. Let's do this."
Don't waste that time getting to know somebody, and then it just turns out that person wasn't good enough.
Don't do secrets, man. I brought up Art Alexakis before because he's going to be in town soon.
Tonight.
Yeah. And
Everett.
Well, that's really soon.
Yeah, historic Everett Theater, which is actually going to be a fun show. It's him doing solo acoustic stuff with the dude from Marcy Playground. It's also going to be there, John Wozniak.
Oh, yeah.
Who I'm a big fan of.
And I think the Stacy's mom guy?
Fountains of Wayne.
Yeah, I think he's going to be there too. I didn't know this, but Art came out. He had to because people had been seeing him and they thought, oh gosh, Art's stumbling around. He's kind of mumbling some words. Maybe he's fallen off the wagon. Of course, Art's been clean and sober for many, many years. He finally released in an article on his website. He said, look, I got to tell you, I mean, it's not like I was trying to hide this, but since people think I might have fallen off the wagon, I got to tell them, no, I've got MS. And he's had it for a little bit, I think 3 years, but he decided to share with us now because of people mistaking him falling off the wagon.
Yeah, he says that he's had some fatigue, walking issues, vision problems, also some memory loss because he'll forget some lyrics to their songs. And finally, he's embraced letting people know what's going on, because I imagine it's hard at first to admit that to your fan base, but I think, like you said, people were giving him a tough time. He finally had to just say, look, this is why.
And look, nobody wants to make fun of anybody. It's just some of the symptoms of MS does make a person sound like they might be drunk. So I get it. I get from Art's perspective, this is my thing, I'm doing my thing. But yeah, when you're not on the outside looking at yourself, you don't know. So I'm glad Art said something, because we've had him on the show before. He's a good dude, and I hope that he lives a long life with this and is able to have a really good life, while he's taking whatever medication, whatever he's doing.
This actually looks like it's good, but if you're in Everett, you should check this out tonight. It's called the Songs and Stories Tour, and it's of course, like we said, Art from Everclear, Chris from Fountains of Wayne, John from Marcy Playground. This is like 90s alt rock all wrapped up into one, and then Max from Eve 6.
Yeah,
remember Eve 6?
No, I
heart in a blender.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Inside Out. Yeah. That's all I know. It's always a struggle.
Good job, buddy.
Whenever my wife's like, hey, what's that song? And I go, hey.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
We had this story. Okay, so what do you guys think about this K-pop boy band thing?
Oh, God. I know it's the next One Direction, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, the BTS one?
Yes, because they were on the Billboard
Music Awards. BTS guys, yeah.
I cannot stand
it. Bro, we didn't even get it to the chorus. We fast-forwarded on
really?
that performance.
So terrible.
Dude, so I saw them on SNL.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I was going to say. So everybody's going nutty on them with SNL.
Massive props. I thought they were great. Not necessarily all of the singing and stuff, but it's the fact that they were singing and dancing and performing. The choreography was fantastic.
Yeah, but New Kids on the Block did that in the 80s?
They did weird leg shuffles.
It's the exact same thing.
It is not
they're
the same.
Boy band. It's a boy band doing boy band things.
Yeah, but
there's 7 of them.
It's terrible.
So that's 2 more than the NKOTB.
Are we actually having this conversation? And Danny, you know that you're starting to sound like an old guy when you go, the new people are not as good as the old people.
But somehow how we had this conversation? We were just talking about them. Are they lip syncing? Are they this? Are they that? I'm like, well, at least they're not going to be like Milli Vanilli. And my wife's like, well, who's Milli Vanilli?
Oh, no.
Wow. So then I had to try and explain. I'm like, you know Milli Vanilli. And I tried to sing their songs because she likes doing that to me. She's like, well, what do they sound like? Because I can't. Even if I sing it note for note right,
wow.
Just the way that I sing things, she just doesn't track. So I'm like, girl, you know it's true.
Nice. You have to repeat yourself. Girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl. Anyway.
And then blame it on the rain.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm playing an air guitar while I'm singing these pop songs.
They didn't play air guitar. They didn't play anything.
But I had to explain to her that they got dimed out because I'm like, these guys weren't really singing those songs. They had studio singers, but these were handsome dudes, and they pretended to be the singers, and then it was their backup track or their actual track skipped while they're performing, and they were just wrecked after that.
Yep.
And she had no idea about any of this
But
stuff.
it's funny nowadays because I feel like a lot of pop stars lip sync all the time, and they don't.
It's different though. At least they sing their own stuff. Milli Vanilli didn't sing those songs.
True.
That was the problem.
True, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the CNC Music Factory chick.
Oh, she didn't sing that?
She didn't
stuff?
sing that? No, that was someone else, I believe. That was they used a different person in the music
Everybody
video.
danced that? What? Everybody danced. It's not her.
I don't believe so.
I'm crushed. I thought she was so talented.
And then Paula Abdul shows up on the Billboard Music Awards and does a medley of her hits.
Yeah, people were going crazy over
and
that.
I lost it when MC Scat Cat showed up.
I was wondering if you were going to bring that
the
up.
cartoon dude was there?
And my wife looked at me like I was insane because I'm like, MC Scat Cat.
Oh,
he hasn't aged.
Oh.
And she's like, well, who is this cartoon? I'm like, oh, she had a rapping cartoon cat that she did a duet with.
God, dude, we are old. Your wife doesn't even know.
He hasn't aged. He's a cartoon, Steve.
Well, you'd think they'd age him.
No, they
Put
wouldn't age
some
him.
gray whiskers
Why
on
would
him.
they
Do you
do
know
that?
how cartoons work?
The Rugrats aged.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Muppet babies
Rugrats all
eventually
grown
became
up.
Muppets.
I thought they were Muppets and then they were babies.
We don't need to go into the details.
I just make sure.
Semantics.
This is the dumbest conversation I have ever been part of, and I'm not even in it, and I still
Blame
want
it on the rain.
I'm going to blame it on something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, it's listeners on the loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. Please, somebody guide this elsewhere. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. More of your calls, more of your texts at 933 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's listeners on the loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Jerry, you are on The Rock.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Jerry? What you got for us today, buddy?
Hey, little side note. I'm with the Rev there. BTS dances her ass off.
All right. I did not expect any of our rockaholics to really get behind this whole boy band thing. But okay.
And somebody says my daughter and wife, and they love BTS.
Okay.
Oh, and the parents too.
All right.
All right, then.
BTS.
This will not sway me into caring. I will say that.
You're not going to download their stuff?
No. I mean, I'm not going to say they're good or bad because I don't know anything about them, but I'm not going to really even try to know. All right, what you got for us, buddy?
Hey, by the way, it's Big Dog. You know Mig's favorite hot dog truck.
Big Dog. That's right.
What's going on, brother?
Nothing.
Hey, we are going to be at the Taco Truck Challenge tomorrow, which is an intercom event, by the way. 11 to 5 down at the Seattle Center. Look for us. We are back-to-back 2017, 2018 Taco Truck Champs.
So, which is funny because last I checked, you don't sell tacos.
No, we roll in with El Jefe, the boss. It's one of our big dogs topped with chorizo, deep fried jalapenos, and a roasted garlic crema.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Oh, where are you right now?
Right now, well, we'll be at the Port of Everett from 11 to 2 right down there. At,
Road trip, Steve. Oh, make sure you say hi to Art Alexakis tonight then. You're at the historic Everett Theater.
I got to prep for tomorrow, brother. You know that.
All right, then. Well, you can still say hi to him.
Well, okay, I'll say hi just for you, BJ.
Yeah, thanks,
so
man.
Taco Truck Challenge is
No
tomorrow.
problem, man.
Take it easy, buddy. Peace out.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, good luck.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah.
I know our buddy Cody from the end, his band Aloha Mars is going to be playing at that. That's going to be pretty awesome.
I mean, so you basically just all these food trucks out there and you're having a blast. Mm-hmm. Okay. How is that not a great thing? That is amazing.
You might see me out there, just saying.
Oh, Danny's going out there. All right.
You better try some of Jerry's big dogs.
Yeah, I want to. Yep. Before going to Rev's party, I plan on going to check out Cody's band.
All right.
15 local food trucks.
May the 4th be with you, Danny.
Yes.
You do that. That's pretty awesome. If you want more info, just ask Danny.
All right. Cool.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It's listeners on the loose.
Somebody want to say, hey, did you guys see it? They're going to fix Sonic the Hedgehog because of all the people losing their ass on social media.
Oh, man, this cracked me up so much.
I did see that on Facebook, yeah. People have been going crazy about the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer because it basically Sonic did not look like Sonic.
Well, because he doesn't have white gloves on and his teeth are freaking people out.
His eyes
He's
weren't
got
big
white,
enough.
hairy hands. Yeah.
It's just...
His shoes aren't big enough.
I don't understand how. I don't know if this was just to get talk. I mean, Paramount. How do you? I just question everything. But anyway, because of everything you said, the internet went crazy, and now the movie's director Jeff Fowler is saying, "Yes, we're going to take your feedback into advisement, redesign the character." He said, "Quote: Thank you for all the support and the criticism. The message is loud and clear. You aren't happy with the design and you want changes. It's going to happen. Everyone at Paramount and Sega are fully committed to making this character the best he can be. Hashtag Sonic movie. Hashtag gotta fix it fast." It's supposed to come out November 8th. They're going to be able to...
time.
They're going to be able to... All right, animation is not super easy to do. And if they had these pictures out, I would think they got a good part of the movie done. They got to redesign all that.
That's 6 months, bro. They could fix it.
Okay.
And it's genius. I mean, the fact that it's interesting how social media can actually make a change. Like, everyone's always like, oh, you're bitching. Well, that's not going to do anything. And here we are. But how genius is it that they've now endeared themselves to the people that were nitpicking and anti this movie because of how it looks? Now you're like, well, they listened to us. I got to go see the movie.
I am skeptical.
I think it's going to be the greatest movie of the year.
They cannot make it worse.
It's going to be better than the Avengers. I say it right now.
Shut up. Wow. Go home.
Yeah. I'm skeptical.
20 minutes, I will.
Okay.
I think that the version they have already is probably the real version. It will get to whatever they show us is what they already have, and it's like new Coke.
Oh, you think that's genius?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Really?
Oh,
That's a pretty big conspiracy there.
Dude,
I like it.
Dude, in 6 months, you are going to redesign an entire movie. Think about it. In 6 months, do you think they can make it? Because it's basically a whole new movie they got to make, right?
Well, I mean,
because he's the main guy.
Can't you just like copy and paste? I don't know how CGI works.
Yeah, you just got to enhance some stuff. I mean, I've got these editing softwares, and all you got to do is bump up a thing here and bump up a thing there.
Yeah. The fan pictures that people did in like just a couple of hours, like
those are stills, though, Rev. We're talking like rendering and everything. You know how long that stuff takes. CGI
the computers
stuff.
do most of the work.
Okay.
Some texter says everyone has been saying that the designers wanted to make him look like the original Sonic the Hedgehog, and the top guys, the executives, kept saying, no, it's not gonna, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay. And it turns out the designers, they were right, and they're gonna have to make him look the right way now.
I'm sorry, as stupid as corporates, people in corporations can be, as stupid as they can be, I don't buy it. I do not buy that anybody who thought we should produce this movie would not go, let's make him look like what he looks like. I mean, if you're going to put your money into a movie, it's like if I'm doing a Mickey Mouse movie, would I do a total redesign of the mouse? I mean, no.
Some executive might say yes.
I don't buy it. I think it's
2019. I like your conspiracy. I'm with you on this one, man.
Yeah, I totally think it was just to get us to get all involved and hype up the movie. They have got the Sonic the way they want it and looking just like the way we expected already.
See, my favorite part about
awesome.
Yeah, my favorite part about this is that you're expecting them to be smart enough to do that. Where I'm just like, no, they're not.
Yeah, and they're not that. I think that we all just want to hate on everybody so much that we don't think that they're that smart to manipulate our own stupidity.
I mean, in the social media world, I wouldn't be surprised they did that, and then they had a plant that started bitching about the teeth and the hands and the feet.
Yeah.
And it just kept, and then it's just a snowball effect. You know how people are like sheep on social media.
Yeah.
I'm with you, dude.
Dude, Sonic looks... I
bet it's perfect.
It looks so ridiculous that I would quit if I was a designer. I'm not going to be part of this. You're that stupid. Somebody would have to go to the executive. That's why I think it's a total
So since it's all digital, it's easier to fix than you think.
Well, if you work in the industry, you know more than I do. I don't work in the industry, and I know how difficult some CGI stuff is to do.
I would bet it's hard, but I mean, you got 6 months to fix it. If everything is happening on the truest form, like they're saying, you got plenty of time to fix this.
I would agree with you, BJ, except we saw a team who had a lot of time and a lot of money to fix Superman's mustache, and they didn't do it right. There was nobody on that team that said, that looks bad, let's fix this real quick.
You're right about that,
So
Vic.
I can't really agree with you because of that.
I like the conspiracy theory that BJ has. This is the new Coke.
Be on my team. Be on my team,
I'm on
Steve.
Team BJ.
Yeah. It's listeners on the loose. You pick the topic.
Usually Vicky's on that team, you'd think.
Yeah, not this time. This time, you know what? You and I are going to be right, Steve. And then we can laugh. And that's all we get to do. We can't even go all the way to the bank because Sonic people are getting the money.
I'm excited to see the film.
I'm not.
When it comes out on Showtime.
Right.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah. I'm
not going to go to the theater. Although it could be a fun 4DX experience.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Whoa, dude. You will get zipped around.
I'm in for that.
You know, I just don't know how good this movie's going to be. I understand the whole Detective Pikachu thing. I mean, they've done more than just basically say, here's Pikachu running around. I mean, there's a whole storyline behind it. I don't know what they're going to do with Sonic. I mean...
Have you not seen the trailer? He's got lots of going on.
Yeah? He's got lots of going on.
Lots of going on.
Oh, all right. So he goes to Italy? Is that what you're saying? Sonic goes to Italy. He
does.
All right. Well, now
You got a
watch it.
calzone.
Hey, all right. Hey. All right. It's listeners on the list. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
This texter says earlier you were talking about the Billboard Music Awards. Did you see Cardi B going on a tirade about our privates? I LOL'd.
Oh, I saw it the next day because I love Cardi B, not so much because of her music, but her origin story and her attitude is great. Her origin story is the greatest story ever.
The whole stripper thing?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, the fact that she could be a stripper and turn out to be a mainstream success in her world is amazing to me because usually you'd be like, any chick that's a stripper will never be able to have a regular job and just like porn stars and whatever. And Cardi B's like, nah, I'll do whatever I want. Mm-hmm. And so she and Offset were at the Billboard Music Awards the other night, and
America's couple.
Yeah. And they were posing for pictures on the as they say, on the red. Now they're not even saying red carpet anymore. They're just calling it on the red. Have you heard that expression?
No.
I'm on the
says
red.
that?
People that
The
are
cool
on
kids, man.
People that are on fleek, Rev.
Cool
Get with
kids
it,
and
Rev.
BJ.
You're just old, man.
Yep, my bad.
So
On the red meant something else when I was growing up.
Me too.
Well, now that you bring it up, Cardi swung her leg up so Offset could hold it. Some thought that Cardi exposed her private area, and people, I guess, were posting pictures of that and saying
Googling
that's
this right now.
That's and basically saying, "Hey, that's Cardi's hoo-ha," and Cardi was like, "I'm not having any of this." She unfortunately the video's been pulled down, but you can see it somewhere if you do enough research. And basically, she is giving us the reason why that's not her hoo-ha and even more.
Y'all going around showing this picture. Now y'all photoshopping it even more. Like, oh, Cardi. First of all, that ain't my right here. This is where I birthed my daughter from. This right here, the part that shows, when I go like this, that's just my ass.
I'm looking at the picture, and that is all butt cheek.
And yeah.
And that's
as somebody
fine.
who knows,
And dude,
Otherwise, that's a monster.
She goes,
going on over there, right?
Yes.
I mean, that whole hot dog thing.
Yeah, that's a big hallway.
Joke.
Yeah.
Come
And
on, people.
And also, when in this video, she spanks herself and goes, "That's my butt," and then she goes on to say why her butt is amazing for anybody lucky enough to spend time with her. Mm-hmm. And she's descriptively going, "Let me tell you what that does," and I'm like, Cardi B, the best part of the video, if you get to see it, dude. So Cardi is posing in this video like Captain Morgan. So she's got her, and she looks like she's completely nude. She's got her hair covering her breasts, and she's got her leg up like the captain. And as she's going on that tirade, you see a guy walk by her room because you see her in a mirror. Somebody walks by her door, looks in, and goes, "Oh my God!" He gets the hell out because he peeks in. I don't know who that is, who sees her basically look like she's naked, she's going on a tirade with her phone. And I thought, oh, that poor guy. I hope he doesn't get wrecked. I don't know if that's Offset or somebody else. I have no idea.
I don't know,
dude. It's a hysterical video. Cardi B is just awesome.
Also, it wasn't taken down. It was just on an Instagram story. So those expire after 24 hours.
Oh, damn it.
So I'm sure it's probably somewhere on YouTube still, but it wasn't actually taken down.
Found it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good for her.
She works out, and it shows.
Yep.
Oh, wow. She's doing some stuff that I wasn't expecting right there.
Dude, she's spanking. Yeah. And she's the captain. There she is.
Yeah.
I feel like having some rum right now.
She looks like a nice, classy lady.
Yeah, she does. Oh, and she's just, dude, and she goes into, I have news for you.
Can we recreate this video?
We'll let Rep do it.
Oh, no, get away from me.
We got that bathroom mirror now.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we do.
Not to make this awkward, but when I heard her rant, I was like, wow, that sounds like Sarah when she's drunk. Like, I could see her doing that exact video.
Why did you ruin it for me?
I was just saying.
Don't bring my daughter up.
By this weekend, I bet there'll be an Instagram story about your daughter.
No, I don't. Cardi B, I want to be thinking about, not my daughter. Why do you guys got to ruin everything?
Your daughter? Think about Cardi B then.
Yeah.
Cardi B is legit. Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. Hey, here's a question.
Yes.
Hopefully I've got an answer for you. We'll see. The question is, what do Ryan Castle and nachos have in common? I'm going to tell you at 9:50 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. He's the drunk in charge. Now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and nachos have in common?
They're corny and cheesy. And you can order them with meat.
Yep.
Yeah.
One texter says Steve prefers both loaded with meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're both extremely yummy with cheese sauce.
Yeah.
And Ricky Henderson enjoys both after a night of drinking.
He does. He's more of a tachos guy.
Yes. Tachos are delicious.
Yep. They're nachos, though. Thank you. Thank you very much. A woman in Ohio last month, she was driving, almost slammed her car into a cop car, heading in the other direction. Cop had to swerve off the road to avoid being hit. He pulled the woman over and asked her, okay, why the hell did you almost hit me, lady? And she said, well, I was kind of eating some nachos.
That's not driving food. That's not driving food. Nachos, nachos are not good for
now, nachos, chicken teriyaki.
Hold on. Don't be so quick to judge. In her defense, he smelled
chopsticks.
Yeah. In her defense, he smelled booze. So I think she was drunk. Okay, come on, let's not judge this one.
I mean, it's good drunk food, though, for sure.
I really want some nachos now.
Yeah, tachos.
Sure
Let's go for tachos.
Tachos are great.
Yeah, but remember, they're not. Ryan Castle, he's up next with your 12-pack.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
I know what pisses me off about Uber drivers. It's when they try and tell dumb jokes to you while you're in an Uber.
Oh, I was going to say, have you ever had one like be on a phone call the entire time?
I was about to say, I had one where a guy was having an argument with his girlfriend or wife, and they're yelling at each other.
Yeah.
And he finally hangs up.
Awkward.
And I'm wasted. So he looks over at me, and you can tell like it's awkward. I just kind of look at him, and let's go, bitches.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another question from a listener. I have a mountain of credit card bills and consumer debt. Can I still keep my house if I file bankruptcy?
Yes, you almost always can keep your home and your house, your car in a bankruptcy. Depending on what type of bankruptcy you file, would depend on whether or not, for example, you can keep your vehicles if you have payments on them still. You can almost always keep your home if you're current on the payments on your home, even in full bankruptcy. In Chapter 13, you can also keep those items. If you're behind on your house, you could catch your house payments up in a Chapter 13, take off a second mortgage in a Chapter 13. So keeping your primary assets like a home and car is almost always possible in bankruptcy.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. And thanks for listening.